Oh, so forgetful about that. But hello, welcome back to the stream. We are going to be hopping into some quick, more Dead by Daylight games. I just wanted to get some matches in for today. And as I said yesterday, if you caught it, we're nearing the end of this current rift. There's only 2 days remaining, and I still have, do quick math, 8 tiers remaining to unlock if I want to get those cosmetics. So I'd like to just rush through some quick tome challenges. Now, I did actually hop online after stream yesterday and played a bit more Survivor. So I finally finished that annoying challenge on the 4th page of the tome to survive while 8 other survivors escape the trial. Now that's very tedious. Now, one moment. Okay. Yeah, that was very tedious because even if everyone's escaping, sometimes you get forced out first because people just don't want to leave. Or I just had a lot of matches in a row where we almost made it out, but did not quite. But it's done. However, in order to speed through the tiers, what I would prefer to do now is just work on a lot of killer challenges, because usually I feel like those are easier to force and faster. So, let's see what challenges we want to do first. I believe I was on this one. Damage 17 generators. It'll give me 3 progress. Let's see if there's any others that give us better progress. That's also a good one. Yeah. Anyway, this should be pretty fast. I should be able to complete it in one match, assuming it goes decently well, and I have a build conducive to damaging generators. It looks like I am at max blood points, which I did not realize. It must have been after claiming a mission. So who do I want to play to damage as many gens as possible? Do I have any missions? Legion does sound kind of fun, so I might do Legion. So that I can finish that mission. Let's go with that. It's been a while since I played Legion. Killer in general, I just haven't been playing as much in recent days. Largely it's because I think the majority of my Dead by Daylight game time has been on Killer. So I've recently been on a more of a Survivor kick that I just want to learn how to better play those. And I feel like my Killer gameplay, I almost feel like it improves more the more I play Survivor and find out what survivors are supposed to be doing in each stage. So then once I know what the survivor is supposed to be doing, I can better counter it as the killer. So it just helps to get inside of the enemy by playing the other role relatively often. Now, unfortunately, my immediate skill in killer gameplay probably decreased because I'm just a bit rusty, so my mechanics won't be as on point. But in the long run, like, the knowledge of how to play around survivors, I think, will have improved. Okay, so when you're playing killer, it's definitely more important to pay attention to what items the survivors might be holding, because you might need to know how to play around these items. Like if they have a flashlight and you want to be more cautious about picking up. If they have med kits, maybe you don't want to leave them to just run off. and heal themselves. I don't actually want Sloppy. Let's see, can I find Surge? Do I not have Surge? Am I missing it? Or is it called Jolt now? There we go, Jolt. I'm partially taking Jolt here just to get the damage mission progressed faster. Another one I would probably consider is Call of Brine is a really good gen kicking perk. Yeah, in fact, I'll just go with Call of Brine instead. So this will let us continually damage gens a lot. Okay, so I see 2 flashlights and 1 medkit. So we want to be just ready for a couple people to go for flashlight saves. Also, I can't believe that it's already Sunday. Pretty rough. I was planning to play some Granblue Fantasy today, the gacha game. Because Guild War was supposed to start, but then they apparently had errors that they had to delay a day because of it. Okay, so we're gonna try to sneak up on this person. Zoom up. And we're able to vault and hit. Now I want to head over to this person. Honestly, they might be too far, so I'm going to cancel the power. That was very foolish of her. I thought she'd be even more foolish there. Wow, I guess I should have just not respected that at all. Very close. Try to catch her here. He was just hard greeting every pallet. Kinda crazy. We're gonna head to this middle Scourge Hook so that we can get damage on a gen. I know 2 of them spawned over in this corner. I'm gonna try to block line of sight and then so there, I didn't hear a heartbeat, so there's no one else nearby. I'm gonna wait here and then cut over to try to cut her off. Wow, barely nicked her there. Gonna, oh, that's already damaged, so that must have been, oh. That was totally accidental. I was trying to pick up. I did not realize those were the same button. We will hook. Then we might try to head back towards the middle hook here to see if we can find Claude. Oh, they're both on that gen. Why? Claude's gonna run early. Oh. I'm gonna kick the gen for Call of Brine to take effect. We're gonna kick this pallet. It's too strong of a pallet to just leave up. We're gonna glance back there. Someone did touch the gen. They're frustratingly. But that means we also know the positioning of every player on the map currently. I'm definitely noticing more stuttering issues with this, my killer gameplay here than I was on Survivor. Try to look down to avoid a secondary blind. We're gonna finish that gen as well. Kind of surprised at how quickly they're able to do gens here. I thought I had good pressure, but seemingly not. I'm not sure how to play that tile there. Dead hard. Wow, this Claude's playing really well. Odd, I thought she was vaulting over to my side, not the reverse. I'm gonna kick this. And then we're gonna head over here, try to catch them. Kind of shocked I haven't been able to catch up yet to any of them. But this girl, oh my goodness, like, I don't know if it's this slight stuttering that's getting to me or what. Like, I definitely thought I would make it there. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to play killer if it's going to be this. Like, it just looks so low frame rate. I didn't notice nearly this amount of issues when I was playing Survivor. And they're just running from pallet to pallet. I'm not even sure, like, what I'm supposed to do here. Let's fake a break, and then we're going to run around and follow her to save time. Trying to cut her off. Yeah, that's just an insane amount of distance. Fake this way, go back, vault, and cry. There's a pallet right there. And we pause a moment so that she loses where we are. That's absurd, dude. You should have just gone for the pallet save. On that gen. I have to make it to that gen to stop. We're going to use our power. And it's Claude. We're going to hit her. And then we'll head over. Kick the gen. Head right back to the Claude, who I think is still mending. We'll wait here for a moment. Go back. Didn't quite catch her off guard. Inches away, dude. We're doing those pauses to try to make her lose us. I'm not going to be able to get this, dude. She's just waiting at the perfect distance every time. And there's someone on this gen. They finished it right in front of me, buddy. So aggravating. I don't even think I got all my missions for damaged. Do I even make this? She's just running so efficiently. We're going to head towards this gate to try to stop them from opening. Oddly, I have the red effect. I don't think I hit 4 people in a row, but maybe I did. So I could have instantly downed her if that was 4 people in a row. I thought it was only 3. Yeah, she's just spacing perfectly every time, dude. Hey, even that, dude. This is insane. I don't know what more to do. These guys are just running perfectly. Dead hard, too, man. Every time I catch them, they have the extra recovery available. Their tracking, their waiting has been perfect. Do I kick this? Ah, their body blocks are perfect too, man. Such a frustrating team to go against. And yep, they got a teabag at the exit to show their dominance. Yeah, that was painful first game to start out on. I really... God, yeah, the killer performance seems way, way worse than when I was playing Survivor. And I was 1 gen damage off. Yeah, really, really aggravating survivors to go against. Let's see, Dead Hard, Dead Hard. They only had 2 Dead Hards, but they got so much value off of it. Yeah, not sure what more I could have done there. Like maybe if I just pathed slightly more efficiently at times. Is there anything I can turn down? We'll see if that helps at all. But yeah, that was hard. And it's really hard to react to their small movements if it's so choppy like that. It's also just rough. I was playing... Legion's a pretty straightforward killer, because the second half, they're just an M1 killer. They have to down you totally normally without the help of a power. Their power helps them get a first hit on you, at least. Let's see, what add-ons do I even have? Increased speed bonus per hit, increased duration. But if I was able to get an insta down there, if that's what the flashing red meant, then that was a major misplay that I did not do that. For the issues, I thought that was just my 3rd hit. Yes, for the remainder, the 5th consecutive feral slash will put any survivor into the dying state. Yeah, I'd have to go back and look and see if that was the 5th or just the 4th. Because I thought that visual effect only applied on the 5th. Yeah. Infuriating group to go against, honestly. First game back is killer. Okay, double bloody party streamers. I only have to damage 1 gen this game. Can't believe I just barely missed out on that last game. God, the biggest thing was just the early game. I don't know how they finished that many gens that early. I thought I had really good pressure, and then they like finished 3 gens while I felt like I had strong pressure. I guess that's just kind of how the game works, though. When there's 4 at the start, no one preoccupied. So as long as they just find and get on gens quickly, they can get a lot done. Or probably a couple times I ended up kicking gens that maybe I shouldn't have. I should have just gone in and tried to down. Oh well, back to it. Okay, we're gonna see if the setting changes improves the performance at all. We'll check with lethal. Why am I only seeing one person? What? I don't know if I've ever seen this before. That's still awfully choppy. This guy maybe started running early enough that I won't be able to catch. Nope. Okay. I'm totally fine to be stunned out of that. Now this is an awfully unsafe pallet, so I don't want to break it and give him a chance to run elsewhere. I'll just go around here. I was expecting him to double vault back when I looked like I was going around. Dead Hard does not take effect because they're already in deep wound from Legion power. We're going to head up to this hook. Should be able to make it there. Maybe not, because I don't know. Yeah. Most hooks on hills, the hook directly faces the ramp. But not on this map, and I forgot that. So that's on me, apparently. Oh god, this is so frustrating. First game back is killer. Second game back is killer. I'm already making a lot of major errors. So she did Dead Hard earlier, and I saw that. Okay, so there was a hook right here. So yeah, that was a major misplay. I could have easily made it to this hook. Someone right inside here on a gen. FBI open up. Kick the gen. Go back to hook. See if someone's already trying to unhook. Does not seem like it. Kick this too. Take a hit here. Head back towards the hook to get more easy hits. Okay, yeah. So you're flashing red, it looks like when you're 1 away from max stack, so it's to let you know the next fresh person you hit. Where did this guy go? What? He, like, totally disappeared. At least we got a lot of injures, so that should be a lot. They finish a gen while doing that. That's crazy. And what? How'd this guy end up here? Act like we pick up. And now we actually pick up. I was hoping that the guy would step out and show himself for me to try and down him as well. But I think he was the one with the flashlight. This time we know where the stairs leading up are. I think it's because of the gen. It spawns in that fashion. We're going to head towards main building here, where 2 of them are healing. One on the left didn't have time to heal, so I would go after them, except this looks like an incredibly easy hit to get. Except I am blind. There we go. I believe Michaela is the one we hooked the first time, so it'd be good to get a second hook on her. I heard her running off to the left. Okay. So we're just on her tail trying to catch up. But I do think she is the priority target. Wow. So I waited. She dump decked me. Okay, we wait. We faced that way to prevent the flashlight blind because I could hurt her. I could hear her behind me to the left. And she was most likely fully recovered, so I didn't want to give the opportunity for the other person to pick her up. We're going to follow this Claude who's still mending, or just finished her mending. I'm going to manage to hit her at the window. I'm going to face this to prevent a flashlight save. It'd be a really difficult angle to hit for them. I don't see any white hooks nearby, so I'll hook right here, then I'll head up to the hook up top there. Pressure them again. So we're gonna zoom past after Michaela. Barely missed the body block there, I think. I'm trying to walk around it. There she is. We aren't going to leave this loop or break the pallet because it is strong for us. She has dead hard, so we waited out here and then we hit her. Try to pick up as fast as possible before those flashlight guys. My angling was off. Okay, and we've got one person out, which is huge for slowing down the game. We really need, because there's only 2 gens left, 2 people on the furthest possible gen. I'm going to use my power to get there part way, and then cancel, so that it should be up right around when I get there. I think that may have gotten extra distance. They never healed. Oh my goodness. I waited out dead hard like 3 separate times and tried to fake the head bob, because I believe they can see that motion. Yeah, he times perfectly there. And he double blinded. And they finished both final gens. That is insane. Insane. And both Claude had adrenaline, it looks like. She's now fully healed. The games are not going well for me at all. I don't know if I'm just facing really good people or if I'm just really out of practice. Probably a bit of both, honestly. And she still has a pallet over here that's very safe. Barely managed to nick her over that. We're going to look at the gate here. That is fully complete. If it was not fully complete, I would head there and try to force them away. But no, instead I'm going to have to just carry Claude over here and defend. I doubt. Okay, let's see. See 2 people. There's the David. Hey, David. Okay, now I'm going to try to zoom ahead, block their exit. He has dead hard. We just wait until he dead hards. Okay, so we go for the instant kill on Claude. Unless Felix shows up. Felix healed. I think I'm fine with settling for a 2-kill here. Or a 3-kill, sorry. We're gonna place David on this corner hook. I think it's his second hook, so if so, he can't deliverance. No, it is his first hook. So deliverance is very possible. He opens the exit there. So I need to hit him immediately, then get in front of him. And that body block was insane! Yep, he had deliverance. That was my guess. I just couldn't prevent it. I couldn't have gotten to any further hooks. And I thought that body block, I thought I was past that body block, but no. It like stuttered me back in. But yeah, we just ended up with a 2-kill, which is pretty much a tie. Yeah, these games have been rough. Okay, so yeah, they had 3 flashlights. They went for so many save things. I would have expected the gens to be slower with just how much they were trying to interfere with the chase and me downing someone. But no. Let's see, did they have... They only had 1 distortion. So how did I only see 1 person at the start of the match? That was Felix. Yeah, I don't understand it. I'll have to... Let's see. Dead hard? No. Felix had distortion. Yeah, I definitely want to go and look back at the start of that match and see if I just missed seeing them. Or if they were like right around a gen aura. That's really strange that I only saw 1 of them on lethal. Yep, and there's the medkit Felix used to heal up at the end. I couldn't find him. Okay, so I think he did get distortion value when I hooked the Claude there. Oh yeah, did David have Unbreakable? He did not. He only had Deliverance, so it would have actually been best to leave him on the ground and look for Felix, I guess. But that was a very specific setup, and I thought I already had him hooked, but I did not, so... Yeah, really, really challenging matches to start out the day. I am playing one of the lower power level killers, I would say, but I've also prevented the use of multiple dead hards with Legion powers, so they're definitely much better than they used to be in the past. They used to be drastically worse killer. Okay, this one, mark a survivor, then mark them down, knock them down within 15 seconds as Ghostface. Do it twice in a single trial. I don't like playing Ghostface that much, but we're still going to attempt this. We're still going to attempt this because it gives 5 progress towards the rift. Oh, one moment. I'll be back in a minute. And we are back. But yeah, these games have been rough. I think part of it is just like taking a break from Killer, you really feel it. You feel it a lot. So let's see, what do we have here? We have Call of Brian, Barbecue Lethal, Noed. Because I do not trust my Ghostface abilities at all. Though it might be kind of interesting. I don't remember what the perk's called. The new like night perk of when you like kick something, you see people nearby. Ooh, I remember Fearmonger was also really good. For Ghostface specifically. At least I felt it was. Oh look, there's the perk I was talking about, Nowhere to Hide. I must not have Night fully leveled then, if it's showing up in Bloodwebs. Or that like never updated. Yeah, we'll see. I also need to, let's see. I need to get better at finding out what the bottleneck is for performance here. Yeah, I should try looking into that later. And like DBD is one of my most played games, so I definitely want to make sure that everything looks crisp and clean when playing it. Okay, so what was it? I think we need to mark and down people twice in a match. Like you have to mark and then down very quickly. So I just want to 99 people get up close, fully mark, and down them. I have to do it twice in one match for this challenge. So that is our goal. And maybe we can use lethal a bit better. I think some of these games I haven't been fully utilizing the information I get. Because you really want to head towards where multiple people are, if possible, to cause as much disturbance in the early game as you can. Oh, why did my... That is so weird. The YouTube Studio page just like scrolled to the side all of a sudden for no reason. Oh, that's weird. It's saying my audio bitrate is lower than recommended as well. Hopefully people can still hear you, but last time I saw that, it didn't actually, like the audio didn't actually cut out. Hmm. Well, we'll have to wait and see. My mic is on, so I am speaking, yes. Taking an awful while to load in, which is a bit unusual. I'm still receiving notifications from everything else, so yeah, not sure what's going on. Hmm. Makes me wonder if there's something wrong here. Normally, games do not take this long to load in. Well, I guess we might just end up closing out this window and relaunching. I've had it happen like just a few times ever in my 1,000 hours playing that you just get stuck in the load screen. But it definitely feels like that's what's happening. We're going to close Dead by Daylight. And we will reopen it. Hmm. Yeah, I definitely want to play at least 2 more games, I think. Yeah, I have to be somewhere at 8 o'clock. Yeah, we'll probably only have 1 more hour or so. So, I mean, that's 2 to 3 games right there. Okay, and we're back in the game. Oh. If it moved again. Okay, back into Killer. See if we're matchmaking banned. We are not. Yeah, it seems like that match never started. Otherwise, like, me leaving would have put me on a 5-minute lockout. Oh yeah. It reminds me, I think I have some new options for the Killer cosmetics. Because this tome was focused all around Ghostface. I'm still gonna choose this one just for, like, no color. This one's kind of cool. Or this one. Yeah, it's kind of funny. As a stealth killer, yeah, your cosmetics are probably actually kind of important. Make you less noticeable. So this is probably the least noticeable combo that I have here. Yep. Sure looks like it. Blackish brown should blend into most maps. Yeah, that was painful, Pet Kane. It was it was an ordeal. It just always feels like the very first matches I have after coming back to Killer after a long time are always brutal. Like it's never like just an easy match. I do think just my performance being choppy wasn't helping. I definitely need to look into what's causing that. It seems much worse on the Killer side than Survivor. And it just makes it really hard to like react to their movements around the palette if I'm seeing them at like lower frame rate. But yeah, they knew exactly where to run, exactly. They always had a palette or a strong window. I don't think I like almost ever caught them unaware around Shack or around any other windows. Yeah. So I'm just trying for a lot of archive progress here because there's only 2 days left on the 2 days left on the battle pass. Interestingly, the stream once again says 0 concurrent viewers, so sorry, Kane, but you don't count as a person, presumably. Okay, and we're back in. We want to immediately stealth and take advantage of our lethal pursuer info. I see 3 people. 4, so most of them are over here. We really want to try to get some stock off. Okay. See if we can find a cheeky angle. And I got revealed fully behind that, dude. Thankfully, I did mostly stock Michaela. And we do have Call of Brine here, so that's helpful. Sadly, oh, jump scare. I did not pay attention in the lobby to what items people have. Okay, so let's see if we can find this Michaela. Okay, yep, she ran over here. I'll leave that Jill to heal with her medkit. Because my only mission, my biggest first mission, is just to fully reveal down 2 people. So angry. Well, they were positioned. I could have just hit her, but I really want to get this full stock off. We're just gonna try and wait. I maybe could have body blocked her in there for the entire duration and then stocked the last bit. It's a strong pallet to get out of the way. And maybe stealth and head back. Oh, and I accidentally fully stocked her. I have to down her here within 15 seconds, I think, to get the mission progress. Not sure if that counted, but at least we got it down. Would have been faster if I just hit her twice. Kate is pretty well stocked, so she's our next target if possible. Okay, we fully stock her. And that had to have been fast enough. Kind of surprised I managed to finish 2 gens in this time. So we do this, we want to head back towards the other hook. So I did that too early. I know there's a restriction on how close someone can be when they reveal you. I thought I was far enough, but I have not played this character enough. Nope. Where are they? Where did they go? There's her. Sorry, I didn't know who I was chasing. This could be a decisive strike. Nope. But now Michaela's dead on hook. Vision is blocked, so I want to head a bit of ways, and now stealth. Now I can head around here and try to get some vision on someone approaching. Wow, they managed to get fully by me. Okay, so I'm revealed. I was just trying to stalk the ash, but it didn't work out. What was that noise? It was a very unusual noise. Try to listen closely for footsteps. We're on to ash. There we go. Barely got the hit. Honestly, ash is not a bad result here at all. Ooh. Kind of want to head up top. See if I can get something off of this. Okay, Kate is fully marked. And we got her. Okay, that, I think, counts as the full mission being done. Gonna run up, get a hit. No. Ash just fully healed right here, I think. No, that was Michaela. We're gonna just kick the gen, head back, pick up Kate. They do have a med kit. Face this way to avoid the flashlight of the person behind me if they have it. I honestly do not recall. I need to be paying better attention to this. I saw 2 people run this way. We'll step inside. Okay. And we're gonna blindly stumble out here. We should be able to get a hit on this for the turning the trade. Maybe I can down her before she gets anywhere safe, especially if she runs off to the right here. She's looking around, so it seems like a dead hard. But I think she was the one that sprint bursted me, so that's another thing I should have remembered. Okay, we got one person there. Really want to get up and stop the shock in her foot. She is injured, so it honestly was not at all necessary. But hey, now we're certain of our mission progress. And we almost let the Jinn pop in front of us, so exciting stuff. Okay, there should be a drop down right here. I'll make it right to this hook, then I'll head right back to the middle. This Jinn seems to have fully regressed, assuming that's the one. Oh, I heard incorrectly. Just mostly regressed. So we're running right back to the middle to try and stop them from finishing that off. You know, one other person is on that Jinn there. Oh, no one. I'm gonna try to peek. Okay. Where did they go? My goodness. Person's a ninja. Okay, this Michaela's a really good one to focus on right now, because she is dead on hook, I'm relatively certain. Stand here, come back this way. I did catch her slightly off guard there. I might be able to make it. No. I had to make sure to teabag at the window, so she's probably just going to drop pallet here. Yeah. We'll break it, then we will stealth and follow. She's going into the middle building. Sounds like people are up top, so I want to see if I can prevent that, which I cannot. We'll get one hit on her before I believe she had sprint burst. Yeah, this is once again becoming an incredibly close game, where I don't think I can stop them from doing all these gens. I do not have him stocked hardly at all. We'll take a kick. Oh, sorry, a hit, a kick, a stealth. I'll break this. I'll actually hide around, wait and see if someone tries to come back and touch this. Guys, your gen was 99. They're not as brave as I thought. Well, this is a strong 3 gen, but I have no pressure right now. I got slightly stuck there, which was tragic. Gonna take a hit and head back. Check this gen. One has nothing. Yeah, we really just want to hard defend this 3 gen. Thankfully I have Call of Brine, which should help. just let me know that someone's on this gen. Try to approach unseen. I'm gonna head back to this gen. I see over there. Okay, they're both sparking, which is good. We have to just play this really cautiously. At least until these gens are a little bit less progressed. They're decently dropped now. Ooh, I accidentally fully exposed her. I was trying to 99. Yeah, 99ing people is definitely what you want here. So that you can catch them unawares. A second and down them. Instead of this like one hit thing. I see someone approaching over here. Okay, I got decent like 50% stock on each of them. Oh. Okay, 75%. Yeah, we're really just taking this slow and steady. Jill's just about to no longer be exposed. That gen's almost fully regressed. Yeah, we got really lucky with this 3 gen. I think they just said a boon. So yeah, all gens are now pretty much fully regressed. Now they're just playing real scared. Okay, so he's fully exposed. So now we can safely just down him. We can hook him right here, get back to the gen. Wow, they finished it in front of me there. I am stunned. I did not think it sounded progressed enough for that, especially because it had been fully regressed not too long ago. Yeah, I was just... Okay, so I want to get right up on her, then fully stock. We're gonna try to get her to drop this pallet. Yep, we did. We're gonna break it. Zoom up on her again. Never broke this all game, which is kind of shocking. And I lost her. Did she run all the way back to Hook? There she is. I just need to expose her. And Hatch spawned right here. Wow. I don't think they had an offering for that. Yeah, again, 2 kills, 2 out. Even that one, which I felt incredibly secure in, I got cocky. Oh, sheesh. Let's see, Michaela, Dead Hard, Windows, Prove Thyself. So they did have Prove Thyself. That's part of why they were able to repair the last one so quickly. I should have just left the ash on the ground and gone back to the gen. Protected that better. I really didn't realize it was already at like 75%. Yeah. Yeah, it's just it's rough. I think that's part of what having like three what they called, just having more regression perks is so important, or more slowdown perks. And here I really only have Hall of Brine, which I did get value there at the end, but like if you don't have Pain Res or Deadlock slowing people down, they just accomplish so much in the mid game. And I'm just surprised. They did not seem that coordinated early on, so I didn't expect them to be able to come back at the end there. I was going for some kind of cheeky plays waiting around certain generators that they ended up not going for at all. I don't know if maybe they caught me and called me out, or what exactly was happening. Hit 5 survivors while undetectable. Complete this challenge in a single run. Ooh. So now we get to do a fun build. So where's the Myers? So while undetectable, you must hit people. I know it's one of these add-ons. Evil Within 1 reveals survivor auras when stalking within 32 meters. Cannot progress past tier 1. So we're going Scratched Mirror Myers. And because we're always in tier 1, we never gain a terror radius and remain undetectable the whole time. I think there's a brown add-on that allows your Evil Within 1 lunge to be better. Increases the range of the shape's lunge attack while in Evil Within 1. I accidentally overwrote the wrong one there, but because your lunge is minuscule when in tier 1, so this helps cover for that. And then we also need to bring a map offering... Do we even have... What's Leary's? There's Leary's. So we're bringing the Shattered Glasses so that we're indoors. And then we have the Scratch Mirror to reveal auras when stalking at tier 1. We have that. Let's see. We do want lethal. Barbecue seems nice. Bamboozle. Instead of Bamboozle, because we won't be doing really active chasing, I think what we want is the Floppy Butcher, so that it's harder for people to... Let's see. So it's harder for people to heal between our hits, because usually you're hit and run with this type of build. Am I blind? Where's the Sloppy Butcher? I think it might be a base perk, so maybe I just don't have it unlocked on this killer yet. Yep. Oh, I must have had tier 1. And I wasn't looking at the low tier perks, so I'll wait until it hits level 3. So I think we can ready up now just to try to find a match. Ooh, save the best for last as well, I forgot about. So we're going to switch Bamboozle for Sloppy. Did I say save the best for last? If I did, I meant play with your food is what I want, is the other one. Okay, so Sloppy. Play with your food. Instead of Bamboozle, I want Call of Brine. Either that or Overcharge would also be good. Maybe Overcharge instead. Nah, this is fine. Because I'm always stealthy, they were probably going to be too scared to go back to the gen anyway, so Call of Brine's a good call. So yep, this is our build. Really hope that our map offering goes through, because otherwise this is a really, really, really painful build on like outdoor maps. But let's see, what was the mission? It was just to hit like 5 people while undetectable, I believe. So while being Mirror Myers, you are always undetectable. And it looks like we have time probably for 2 more games. Maybe we can finally get a game that we actually securely win. Because this is really the sign of like strong survivors, is even when they're like down, they still find time to work on gens, and suddenly, even if you get a kill, like they just get so much out of it when you're not chasing and they aren't going for saves. Okay, so again, I am so confused at why I am not seeing more people. We wait here. And then we jump out and jump scare Myers. Watch her. Seem to be running away. Yeah, she's not looping back around. We'll leave her. Not finding another person, surprisingly. Oh, there's one. Gonna sneak up. We actually got a grab, wow. And she runs away. Ooh, I forgot Corrupt Intervention would be great on this sort of Myers. Okay, she's on that. And she has Sprint Burst, which will be quite a challenge with this build. And we got a pallet at least, and then we're probably just going to leave because we are not someone who wants to chase. Why can't I see her? This girl like has distortion or something. Does she not lose stacks? Oh. I guess Eruption would probably be also good with this build. You'd have like Call of Brine Eruption. Rebecca is our obsession, so she's the one we grabbed earlier, I believe. If we can, we do want to... Oop, there's someone over here. We're gonna try and sneak around. Hello, Rebecca. You stay injured. Gonna get a stack. Gonna step away, see if this guy tries to come back or not. Does not look... Well, maybe. Oh. Oh, there's the guy coming back. So we jump out, stab him. That was our save the best for last stack. So I don't think save the best for last is not save the best. Play with your food stack. We really don't want to be chasing as this guy, so that's probably not the best thing to take on him. I think Eruption would have been much, much better here. Ooh, I got baited into the Dead Hard. But I do now have a stack of Play with your food. There we see her. Ooh, 2 people. Get him. Pick up. How'd she go through me there? I thought you still were, like, body blocking while, okay, we're gonna do that. I thought you were still able to body block while picking people up. Gonna stand here. Yeah, they really have to realize by now what I'm doing. I think the biggest counters for this sort of build is just making sure you're always healed. Like, traveling with a buddy would be a pretty good thing. Ooh, so they have the mine. Ah, it's probably the same person that had... We're gonna try to stop that heal. Oh, and Sloppy Butcher resets all that progress then. Should get a hit here. Maybe not. He was pretty aware. We're gonna try to get back on Vittorio. Ooh, that was... The lunge was shortened. I think it thought he was close enough for that to work. He just runs straight through. What is this guy doing? It's awfully fast, though, but... Oh my goodness! But you really need to be right on top of them with this Myrmidons. Oh, goodness. So that's why it's not good to chase as a Myrmidons. You are slow. We have two people healing in the corner here. Again, sneak up on them. Actually, all three. Kind of surprising. Kick it. Probably get blinded if you did not. Sneak up here. Got a hit on her. And we look around. We have one more. Kind of have to, like, get them run into you on their own. Yeah, she knows. So now that... Okay, the two of them got back on that. Let's try to sneaky here. Let's just try to down her. We have 2 play with your food stacks, so we should be speedy enough. Ooh, she dead-hearted. Got a hit. I don't remember if you lose play with your food when you swing. They're on the middle gen here, so I want to head back there. I was about to say we really need to be killing someone. She blocked this. That was a big stutter. Okay. We'll just try to get her to drop this pallet so that I can actually jump scare people on this corner later. She still didn't drop it though. There we go. So now we're going to leave her and look out for the other gens. They're probably all on this farthest gen. Yep. We try to sneak up without being seen, but we fail miserably because we don't know where the doors spawn. But because we're occupying everyone here, it's actually great to chase at this point. Just barely got the swing, but you have to be directly on top. Let's see, Vittorio's heading back. I'm not gonna head. I don't think he saw me. Okay, and now we start this regressing. Then we look. Probably healing. That was a big error on my part, missing that swing. He had... Okay. We're gonna check. Did Vittorio come back? He did not. Someone booned. Which is actually really not a good thing here. But we want to get... Try to spread out and get vision on that. Oh, there's one. Because of Sloppy, it should take a long, long time for them to heal. Jump scare! He didn't see me. Ooh, but they finished that main gen. So instead of healing, he did something probably more efficient. We're going to stomp on that to prevent whoever it was from finishing their heal. And now we just have to protect these 3 gens. Okay, that's regressing already. Ooh, I do hear someone though. As much as we hate chasing with this, we might as well do it now because there's only 2 people left. Though this could take a long time. Okay, good. We got the pallet. Now we want to make it to this gen that's straight ahead, because that was the only one we never checked on earlier. And we managed to jump scare her, even though I did not see her aura. I really want to check if this girl has distortion or something, because I have not been seeing her aura easily at all. There, she may have just been fully hiding behind the gen, though. Okay. Now we just chill kind of nearby. Okay, they somehow got through. She just instantly touches the gen, deactivating any defensive like perks like Decisive Strike. We're off the record. Vault, yeah, I don't think I can catch her. Where's the other person? I think this, yep, nope. The timing seems to be slightly off on when that would end. So now we head to the middle gen and then that far gen. Oh, there they are healing. Head right through here. Jump scare. Down. And we want to just chase this girl till she's down now. We do not want to lose track of her and then let the last part of the game go on forever. Okay, we watch her until she does something foolish. She's smart though. That's part of the rough part with Mira Myers. Is that, like, if they have literally anything to play around, you're not going to catch them. Normally I don't go, like, super hard for the 4-kill. But if I know where the second to last person is when I down the third person, I'm just going to keep chasing. For example, if Jill ends up unbreakabling here, and I finally down the Hattie, I'm just gonna hook the Hattie. I don't care that much about the 4-kill, but if they already gave me the information, like, I'm going to use it. She's gonna loop around and use that pallet. Wow. Trying to bait her into using that vault, but she did not fall for it. Now I wonder if she makes it all the way back to Jill before I can catch her. It's very possible. And now they're both up. So yeah, this is just how bad Myrmire's chasing is. Like, the survivor has to make a misplay for you to catch because you are so slow. Or they just have to be in an utter and complete dead zone. Okay, I'm gonna switch off here. Okay, we managed to juke her out into vaulting. And we're back into the chase that never ends. I want to maintain chase to eventually build up bloodlust. I did lose chase momentarily there. I just wanted to make sure I didn't lose her. Oh, this is painful. I think if I don't vault there, I might actually gain more distance. I'm not certain of the door structure around there. She's gonna try to pick up. Whoa! Why does she have... I don't think that was a dead hard. That might have been a soul guard. Or we're gonna live forever on the Jill. Oh my goodness, I thought I had it. Almost lost her. What? I'm confused. What? When did she... What? When did she have time to mend, though? Like, wasn't she... Oh, goodness. Wasn't she already deep wound? And she used a sprint burst to get away. That is insane. I want to go back and watch what Hattie just did, because it does not make sense to me what just happened. Maybe, maybe it was, Medal of Man? Is that what the perk is called? Yeah, Metal is the only thing I can think of that... I think the extra defense still procs, even if you have endurance on. Okay, so last scene... He ran over here somewhere. Okay, she killed herself on hook. But mad props to these survivors for somehow managing to stop me from downing both of them. Here we actually probably don't care that much about chasing her. You just want to zone her off from more of the map. From her finding Hatch. So we'll try to cut her off here. And we got her. Okay. Is there a nearby hook? There is. Wow. Very, very stressful final sequence there. They ran so well at the end. Which, I mean, it is really difficult as Myrmire's to chase. Because as I said, I believe he has a lower move speed and a smaller lunge, even with the add-on to extend it. Because yeah, that still feels quite small. Find the hatch, but do not get there in time to close. But wow, that was quite the game. Playing killer, I was playing killers I am probably more used to earlier. Only getting 2 downs, and then I switch over to Myers. Jeez. Yeah, they did really, really good running at the end. Okay, so Jill did have Distortion. When your aura would be shown to the killer, the perk activates and tokens consumed. For the next 10 seconds while activated, your aura and scratch marks will not be shown. So that explains it. I did not know the fine text of Distortion. Every time I was trying to stalk her through a wall, a token would be used, and for 10 seconds, she's invulnerable. I thought it would be faster than that. Like, I'd stalk once, not see her stalk again within, like, 3 seconds or so, and I'd see her. But no, she was fully immune for 10 full seconds each time it activated. But she could not regain any tokens back because I do not have a terror radius. So it only happened, like, 3 times during the game. Wiretap. Ooh, interesting. I think because I'm undetectable, I don't think you see me on wiretap. I'm not sure. I need to read the undetectable description. Yeah, but here's their messages. Yeah. Yeah, they did a really good run at the end. Looks like Vittorio had Adrenaline, which could have been high value at the end. He had the boon. He also had Distortion. Somehow I didn't realize that. I thought I saw 3 at the start, but maybe I only saw 2. Oh yeah, I wanted to check what Hadi had. She did have Metal. So that explains why she got an extra hit. Even though... and Soul Guard. So she got Soul Guard for the first hit, Metal of Man consumed for the second. So that's why I was so confused. That's a very niche combination. He was the one with Blast Mine, and she had Blood Pact. Interesting. So she had quite the meme build, and was one of the ones that performed the best in the whole match. So yeah, she was really solid. The Jill as well ran really, really well. I think these 2 people better knew how to play around it. These 2 got caught off guard quite a bit. But yeah, excellent game. So I'm probably going to end the stream there for today. I had some pretty moments of frustration, we'll say, early on. Overall, I don't think getting really frustrated at a game is like a bad thing. Because it just means you're like, you're drawn in, you think it matters. Now the issue is if you take it into the next game or start actually berating the people, that's more of a problem, but this is more general, like the type of frustration that I think is kind of positive. Because yeah, I just wanted to look back and see what did I do wrong on those first ones. I think a lot of it is just that I am rusty right now on Killer. I should play it more. And they were just really solid as a survivor teams there. Last game though was just really exciting. I really should try more of these like fun builds more often, because this really isn't a meta build that you see all the time. It does take some somewhat like rare add-ons and items and stuff, but it's just such a different experience from most killer games. Oh yeah, so let me check. Yeah, the knight was only at Prestige 2, so I did not realize that. So I need to get him up to level 3. And then I will have every killer and survivor at Prestige 3. Everything unlocked. So real quick, I just want to look and see what else I should work for next time I play, so that I don't forget to equip a challenge. That one looks pretty easy, but it's just with a perk you don't use much. Ooh, that's scary. It's 6 with your weapon while survivors exposed. That's probably another one I would complete with Myers, but with like the infinite tier 3 Myers. You go back to the first pages, because those are usually the ones that are easier to complete. That's an interesting one. I'll pick that up for next time. Mark 3 survivors is Ghostface in a single trial. And it gives you 5 progress towards the tiers in the Rift. So we are on the final page of the Rift. So the cosmetics we still have not gotten yet are the blue dagger for Ghostface. This really snazzy outfit for Adam. This is probably one of the ones I still really want on the on these remaining ones. A blue skirt for Meg, which I do like that one too. The plaid's nice. Blue pants for Wraith, and body, I guess, underneath. And I do play a lot of Wraith, so I kind of just want all his cosmetics. Blue hair, and a blue face mask. So I do like quite a few of these cosmetics, so I'd like to still hop back on in the next 2 days and try to finish them. I may even be on later tonight, though I don't know if I'll stream it. Okay, that marks the end of today's gameplay. But yeah, if you hopped in, thank you. Like I said, the performance still seemed a bit spotty. That last game didn't seem so bad. I wasn't seeing as much stuttering. I don't know if it's happening when it like warms up better, the performance is improving. Because I noticed that with Survivor 2. It's like my first game just seemed much more choppy. So I'm going to still try to keep looking into that more. This is a game I play a lot. So it's definitely a game I want to make sure produces good videos and good content. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. This has been Zerzon Stream, and I'll plan to see you all next time. Have a good night.